As a species, we are aiming to better ourselves, and we have done so in the last 100 years using technology. And technology is going to go to many interesting places, and I think one of those will be superpowers. And many people might think that the concept of having superpowers is a little bit out there. But if you look at the world we live in right now, we have instant information at a light speed to anything about the world at any time, anywhere. If you told somebody that 100 years ago that you would have that information at your fingertips, they'd think, first of all, that's not possible. And secondly, they would view it as some sort of a superpower or super ability.
This amazing stranger from the planet Krypton, the Man of Steel, Superman.
That's the whole idea, I think, of media. What it can do is that it can be another form of inspiration. If you see something that doesn't exist, the question is, can it exist? And if it can exist, can I make it happen? Can I be the person who creates it? And I think that's, as a scientist, we ask ourselves that question every single day. There are many people out there on YouTube building prototypes of elements of the Iron Man suit. I would stop short of saying they're visionaries, but they have been inspired by the film. And it has inspired me because I've looked at the films and looked at real science and what it's doing right now, fundamental science and the current scientific research, and I've merged them. So there's a technique out there at the moment which is getting a lot of coverage. It's called the CRISPR-Cas system. And what the CRISPR-Cas system effectively does is it's like a scissors that can chop a specific location within a DNA, and it can either destroy that particular sequence, and that could be used, for example, to treat diseases such as blood disorders and cancers before they ever happen. Or you could use it to cut out a particular gene and insert a brand new one in its place. So let's imagine that we have our superhero X-Men engineering laboratory, and we say, you know what, we're going to use the CRISPR-Cas system and I'm going to create Wolverine. So I'm going to take the regenerative healing gene, which in fact may have been identified in some species of salamander, for example. So imagine we take that and we put that in the human genome, and who knows that when that particular person is born, they could have the ability to heal in the same way that Wolverine does.
That's a wonderful story, Lois.
Thanks, Clark, but I owe it all to Superman.
Think big, sky's the limit, because what will happen if you set the bar ridiculously high, you'll do things in between that you never thought you'd ever do.